Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much and welcome back to this video. So this video, you guys, is a part 2 to this other video, which I will link up here. So if you haven't watched the first part, go ahead and watch that first if you want. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. We're just going to jump right in basically to our New Earth Collective message, which is based on a card pull. So I have made my own oracle deck of cards, and I have pulled a card for you all for this eclipse season time, at least this week, which is November 1st. Today is November 1st as I'm recording this. So happy November season. And yeah, so this message today is just a really beautiful message, especially amongst the chaos or the disruptive emotions, amongst, we just had Mars going into retrograde as well. And like I said, if you want to watch more about like an intuitive astrology update, that would be this last video. That's also part of this part 1 eclipse season video. So watch that and get any more information that you might want on the astrology side of things. But on the New Earth Collective message side of things, let's go into it. So the card that we pulled is called Relocation. And so this is what it looks like. So relocation. As you can see, there's a girl. She is on her magic carpet. She has kind of a little crown. She's got her lantern with the light. And then if you can see, there's 2 other lights going on in the background, and she's kind of flying. It looks almost like it's kind of like dusk time. And so the idea here, guys, relocation, and you might be hearing the term relocation and be like, oh my God, what does that mean? Do I make the jump? Do I make the decision to go do this and go somewhere else? Am I going to end up on another place in this planet? Like, what's going on? And so the cool thing, and I actually got this information all downloaded to me yesterday in a meditation. And so what this is really about, this is about quantum leaping. So if you guys don't know what quantum leaping is, the idea is basically putting yourself into a higher timeline, okay? And when we think of taking the leap, right? We think of taking the leap, we think from the human mind of making a decision, right? Like making the decision to quit my job or to be in that relationship or to buy that house. And what I want to tell you guys today, which is so important, if you get anything else, it's this principle. Making decisions is the limited human mind, right? Yes, all of those things are important. But quantum leaping is actually about how do I bring the highest vibration to this moment right now. That's what a quantum leap is. And by bringing that energy of your highest vibration, your highest frequency, your most joyful, your most abundant, your most loving, caring, compassionate self into this moment, when you think about that, the most incredible, joyous version of yourself compounded in every single moment. The ripples of that in your life would be exponential, right? So what I want to use is a little bit of like a analogy. And so this was the analogy given to me in the meditation was, if you chose the winning lottery ticket, right? And you won the lottery, the effects that would have on your life would be minuscule compared to the effects that bringing this energy, this quantum energy, into every moment of your life would have. So think about that. Think about all the things in your life that would become better, that would change, that would morph, right? If you won the lottery, okay? Think about how great that would be. Think about all the things you could do. Think about the freedom you would have. Think about the ability to help others that you would have. Think about all of that, right? And now what I'm sharing with you is that is like a blip. That is like a dot compared to the expansion that comes with bringing this energy into your everyday life. And so funny enough, I want to share this with you guys because I think it's hilarious. So funny enough, in the meditation, the type of energy that my guides were relating to me was big dick energy, right? So how can you bring that big dick energy into every aspect of your life? And it's just so funny because like everything's a cosmic joke, right? So as your guides are like, bring that big dick energy into this and this and this, and those things actually like ripple out into every aspect of your life, right? So when you quantum leap, when you bring that joy and that peace and that acceptance and that radical love and that radical truth to every single moment, what you're doing is putting out a wave that's going to affect every aspect of your life. It's going to affect your relationships. It's going to affect your financial status. It's going to affect your peace of mind. It's going to affect your physical body. Like everything becomes exponentially more powerful. So this card, relocation, the message that we're carrying with this, right? And you can see she has the lantern within her, right? She has it stored here, right? And everyone that's watching this video, everyone has that light within them, right? And when you're not sure which direction to go in, when you are feeling lost or alone, we all still have this light within us. And this card, relocation, is all about getting on your magic carpet and following the light, right? And so part of that is letting go what you think is possible for yourself, right? Letting go of who you think you are and being comfortable sitting in the void of not knowing, right? And when you are able to sit in the void of not knowing, that's when the magic happens, because then every single possibility is available to you, right? When we use our human mind to say, oh, well, I'd kind of like this to happen, or I'd like this type of house, or maybe I'd like to have a kid one day, you know, our mind is so limited by what we think is possible. And when we let go of that and say, I don't know, it opens us up to every single possibility you could ever even conceive of, and infinite possibilities that you couldn't conceive of because you thought they were too big for you, right? So quantum leaping, quantum jumping is all about letting go of that control of where we limit ourselves, where we think we're capable of reaching, because we're actually capable of reaching far surpass this, right? And this card says it all. It says, follow the light, right? Because who knows? Think about relocation. Who knows where you're going to end up at the end of this? It's going to be somewhere that you could not have even conceived of. So be brave and be willing to follow your light unapologetically. Being able to follow your light like to a T. Like even if everything else is saying go right, go right, go right, your light says go left and you go left. Right? So it's all about that inner trust and building that relationship with your higher self, your inner knowing, your inner truth. All of that. It's all about trusting that you have everything within you already to make any decision that you need to make. And that quantum leaping is about bringing that trust into every single moment, and that joy and that compassion and that fun. That's what quantum leaping is about. And when you are able to bring more of yourself into every single moment, it just has an incredible effect on the rest of your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Such a beautiful time for transformation, even though it can be very dark, it can be scary, it can be sad, it can feel like you're just, I tell this to my partner all the time, sometimes it feels like the waves are just coming, and they're coming, and they're coming, and you're trying to get your head above water, and then another one comes, and you're trying to get one more gasp of breath, and then another one comes. And sometimes it can feel like we're really just being pushed around, and like we're being punished. And the idea here is you are not being punished. You are being called to step into the highest version of yourself and to honor yourself and to bring 100% of you into every moment, because that's truly what the world really needs. No matter who gets upset about it, no matter what anybody tells you, life is about bringing more of yourself and discovering more of yourself and this is such a beautiful time to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely comment below, subscribe to my channel. If you're looking for more help or support in your ascension, in your new earth relationships, in your twin flame journey, definitely check the link in the description. You can go to my website and find out how you can work with me one-on-one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Big love, Serena.